Hey guys, what's up? So today I decided to draw my life for you, which should be interesting because I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about, but I will give it a try. And I just really wanted to do this video because I like drawing, so here we go. I started off as a baby, like a long time ago, and I was born in a hospital, and that hospital was in the Philippines. It was actually in the Clark Air Base. That's where my parents met. But anyways, I only lived in the Philippines for about a year before flying to America. We ended up moving to Montana first. I'm not sure why we went to Montana, but that was the first place we went to. And it wasn't actually a bad thing because in Montana, that's when my parents had my brother Alex and my sister Mariah, which was awesome because I did not want to be an only child, and that made me very, very happy. Well, we ended up moving from Montana to Kentucky after a few years, and we actually ended up moving there because of family. And while we were in Kentucky, I ended up going to private school, and it was awesome because at this private school I made like a lot of friends, and I played sports, and I studied really hard, and I was just like a really good student, and life was perfect, and like life was really good. Everything was working out fine. And then we ended up moving to North Carolina. We ended up moving for more family, and at the time it wasn't that bad. Well, it actually was, because in middle school I was actually a short fat kid who had braces and squinted his eyes and had like a really weird haircut, and kids were mean to me. I mean, like a lot of people, I was bullied and I was called names and like all that good stuff, and it really sucked. Like I actually cried a few times. I mean, like manly cries, but I did cry. And I always remember thinking, like, if I was only taller and skinnier, maybe things would be different. Maybe friends would like actually be around. But what I did end up doing was studying. I studied like a lot. I studied anything I could get my hands on, from math to science to history. Any book I could get my hands on, I would read. And I get A's and B's and I get good grades. But it didn't really help with the whole bullying and teasing thing. I'm not sure why. And I actually remember like staying up at night dreaming, like just wishing that one day I'd be tall and things would be different. After being in middle school for a couple years, then came high school, which wasn't any better. Unfortunately, I was still the same short fat kid with braces, and I still got teased and nothing changed. The one good thing that did happen was my parents had Andrew. If you haven't seen him, he's my kid brother, and he is amazing, hilarious. And it was awesome because I had him and my brother and sister, and we're just a big happy family. But luckily things did change my senior year. I ended up switching high schools, and when I switched high schools, things changed for me. I wasn't the short fat kid with braces anymore. Taller, skinnier, not so bad looking kid. And it was awesome because I ended up graduating, and I was looking forward to college because I knew things would be different. I had a chance to be the popular kid, make friends, and have a good time. So I ended up going to UNCC. It's UNC Charlotte. And in UNC Charlotte, I ended up meeting 3 of my closest friends. It was Ant, Kyle, and Zach. These guys are amazing and hilarious, and you do see them in some of my videos. But the one thing I did have an issue with in Charlotte was I kind of got lazy. I didn't like doing things the hard way. I always liked trying to find an easier way of doing things. And the first lazy thing I actually did was throw an entire bag of garbage out the window toward a trash can. I didn't make it. But after that, I started finding simpler ways to do different things, like walking my dog without leaving my bed. And I just ended up filming it. I filmed a lot of things. Whether it was Hiccup, just looking at the camera, yeah, his butt really looks like that. Or if it was just anything I could film, I would film. And I remember uploading my first video, and the only thing is that this big word Untitled was there. I didn't have a name for it. But luckily one day my brother came to visit, and we kind of brainstormed, and that's when we ended up coming up with Lazy Ron Studios. But that's pretty much it. It's just been me and my friends just hanging out making videos, and we love it. We wouldn't change it for the world. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below, or you can just tell me how your day was. That's it. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys later.